Well, there's the modification I've made to the Chuff Cam. The trick is I wanted a pinpoint of the pulse, and I didn't want a big broad cam holding that pulse too long. I want it to be a puff, right? So I've made it more sharp, but I've put a rounded nose on it. We'll see how that works. And on the other side, I shrunk in the magnet, and I put them on the opposite sides because the reed switch is over here and the cam is over here. So if they're coming around, they're going to trigger each sensor independently at the same time. So you're going to have a puff and a chuff exactly the same time. Now, if I was going to do two per, then I'd put another cam here and I would duplicate the other cam on this side. So I'd have two cams and two holes. But in this case, I have them opposite 180. And that should work for us. And I'm in the process of printing now. That's how far along we are. And we're adding infrastructure. I'm making it about a 40% fill. I didn't need too much fill, but I am printing it with my high quality PETG, which prints at 240, which is hot. Okay, it prints very hot. But the beauty of that is it can withstand the 120 of the heater a lot easier than the PLA, which I usually print at around 140. I don't remember exactly, but in any case, this is a tougher, more heat-resistant material, and I think it's going to work out. As long as the cam gets enough time to trigger the pulse, I think it's pretty instantly, then I think we're going to be okay. Now, this is going to slow things down as far as cam and chuff, but you know, the flyer motors all run too damn fast. What we really want is a half-speed gear drive. Not happening right away, okay? Possible, but not right away. So we'll see. But I also printed a new housing in PETG as well because of the heater, right? And I also ran a 4mm drill down the smoke channel, the fan channel for the puff, and I did pull out some strings of filament, and it does, I blow through at one end and plug up all the holes, and it does come out a lot more robust now. So when I get time to take this, put this part on, which is supposedly, let me see what time it's going to be done. 13 minutes. Wow, that's great. Well, I started it a while ago, so it's about a 30-minute print. Yeah, 30-minute print. The smokehouse is a 4 or 5 hour print. Oh God. Any rate, this, no, I shouldn't say that. That's the chassis. This smoke is a 2.5 hour print. Okay, at any rate, what was I saying? Oh, I'm gonna print it out. I printed it out. The housing's printed. I cleaned it out. It's in a high heat temp. Oh, and then I got to print the motor mount. I want the motor mount in PETG. And then while I have the engine apart, or the motor, fan motor down, I'm going to be looking at that fan blade. And I'm thinking what I may do, whatever's on there, I'll make sure I verify it's a full fan blade. Because I think if the channel is open and we're giving it a very short pulse, a big blade with a short pulse, that's what we want. We want a puff of air, a blast of air, and then stop. Oh, and the other thing I didn't do was test the fan motor on the side outside the engine. I had a spare one. I should have wired one in and just watched the fan blade during the pulse to see how fast did it go, how long was it going, what's the duration. You know, I could plug in the scope again too, right? And verify that we're getting a pop of a pulse, not a wee, you know, yeah. We want a whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's what we want. All right, lunch is ready. Gotta run. Take care, gang. Later.